On some nights like this, shawty, I can't help but think of us. I've been reminiscing, sipping, missing ya. Can you tell me what's with all this distant love? If I call, would you pick it up?
Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my pictures for Instagram. So my last few pictures on Insta have been doing really well, and I think it's because of, how I've been editing them. So for today's video, I'm just going to be showing you guys how you can go, from this to this, period, or from this to this in a few easy steps. And the best thing about this is that apps are all free. So first we're going to go into photo retouch, which is the app that allows you to erase like things from the background. So once you've opened it, you're just going to go to photos. You're going to upload the picture that you want to use. So like I said, we're going to be using this picture that I just posted on Instagram last. And then at the bottom, you're going to click the object removal thing that looks like an eraser. And so what this does is basically allows you to erase anything you don't want. So you can make the actual eraser thing as big or as small as you want. So I made mine about medium size, and what I'm going to do is zoom in to where I want to erase, and I'm just going to just erase all of that. Like there's no special or easy way. I'm very sloppy, so I'm just doing and just making sure it's all gone. And yeah, so this app again is very good. Let's say you're somewhere and there's like a garbage bin behind you, or unwanted car, or even an unwanted person. All you literally have to do is go to this app, go to the object removal, erase it, and then once you're done, you hit the go. It's just gonna pop up and say something like this, whatever this says. But if you're good to go, then you're good to go. And as you guys can see, it erased the whole shadow for me in the background. For this picture, I didn't really care too much about the shadow, but I wanted to show you guys what I would do if there was like an object in the background that I didn't want. So here I'm just going back in and making sure like the shadows from the trees around are also erased. And just because it's a snow picture, I just wanted the snow to be nice and clean and fresh, that's how we want it. And it's literally that simple. You just click the the icon at the top, and you're just going to save the picture to your camera roll. You just click OK just to allow it to save. Bro, we don't have time to rate your app right now. We're trying to be bad bitches, but yeah. So after that, we're going to go into my next app, which is my favorite app of all time, which is Visco. I literally use this app it's like, this app is just like chef's kiss. Like, I love this app. So what you're going to do is you're going to upload the picture again, and then you're just going to click the edit button, which is the second button from the left, and then it's just going to bring you to a whole new screen. We're going to ignore all of those, and we're going to click that edit button once again, which is going to bring us to the page we really want. So as you guys can see at the bottom, there's literally so many different features to choose from. So there's exposure, which is one of my favorite. There's contrast, which we're not going to use because this is giving Facebook edits, and we're not doing that no more. This just straightens the picture, or it changes the sizing. We have sharpen. Again, this is giving Facebook 2010. We don't want that no more. There's this clarity one, there's sharpen, there's saturation as well. Saturation is one of the ones I use a lot, but I'm not going to be using it in this picture because I didn't really need it. But yeah, you can just go and play around with all of these and see what each one of these do. There's one that fixes your skin tone. There's one that adjusts the highlight and shadows of the picture. There's one that adjusts the tint. Yeah, like I said, there's literally so many different ones, but I'm just going to get into the ones that I use specifically to edit this picture, and the ones I use the most to edit all of my pictures. All right, guys, so for the first edit we're going to be using the exposure one. So what this basically does is it affects the brightness and lightness of your picture. So when you turn it down, it's going to make your picture look darker, which is what I love. And the good thing about this app is you can click on the picture itself, and it shows you the before and after of the edit you added. So as you guys can see, when I turned it down, it made my picture darker, which is what I like a lot. And yeah, so I always make sure to turn down the exposure for all my pictures, especially the ones that I use flash with. So next we're going to go to saturation. Usually I would add saturation to a picture, but I noticed that once I turned on the saturation, it made my skin look orange, and I wasn't a big fan. But this is something that I do use in almost all of my pictures, is saturation. It just happens that this one I didn't. But so I just decided to leave it as is, and not use the saturation. So next we're going to go to skin tone. So the reason why I like this one too is because, again, it just like brings you back to yourself. When you use flash and shit, like it kind of takes away from how you look. So when I turned down the skin tone, as you guys can see, it added all that color and brownness back into my face, and you know, it just gave me my skin tone back. So if you are somebody who's darker skin or brown skin, whatever, and you always want to make sure the color is back in your face, I highly suggest using the skin tone app. So next we're gonna go to that white balance. So this filter is tricky because you have to be very careful not to do too much, but what this basically does, it is allows you to change the temperature in the picture and the tint. So in this picture, as you guys can see, I'm outside. There's a lot of blues, there's a lot of like cool tones. So what I'm doing right now is turning down the temperature so that it matches. So I'm just showing you guys how it looks if I were to add that purplish tint, which I don't like. I just want to add the temperature to my picture and play on the temperature that's already there. So like I said, because it's cool, I just turned that down so you know my picture can be giving very much icy. So next we're going to be using the Vignette app. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that word. But what this does, it is it brings like a black shadowy border around the picture. It's very, very hard to see, but I really like this filter, especially for when you have like a picture that's kind of up close like this, because what it does is it makes the object stand out a lot more. So as you guys can see, when I do the before and after, like I'm just popping, you know, my body's popping, my skin is popping, everything is just standing out. So this is another really good edit that I recommend that you use for all your pictures. So once we're done, we're just gonna go to more, we're gonna save this picture, and then we're gonna go on to the next app. Whew, man, guys, trust me, this is like, you know, editing relay. It's not just one app, we have to put everything to make it work. So the next app we're gonna be using is Remini, and bro, this app will literally like enhance the quality of your picture so much. So I just clicked the photo enhance and I uploaded the picture I'm using. The only annoying thing is because I'm a broke bitch and I didn't pay, I have to watch the ads in order for me to like edit the pictures, which is fine. So once we're done watching it, as you can see, it shows before and after. So I'm just gonna go closer so you guys can see the enhancement. So as you guys can see, with this app, it literally just like clears up the picture. It makes everything look HD, crystal clear, freaking 20/20 vision. Like everything just looks so nice and crisp. So this is something, again, I only started using recently, but I automatically see the difference in all my pictures. So what I'm doing now is I'm just putting the enhancement over the whole picture, because you can choose where you want it, and literally like that's it. Even though this step seems like it's so simple and easy, it literally brings the picture all together and it makes the biggest difference. Alright guys, so here's the picture again before we did any edits. So as you can see, it's not that vibrant and our skin looks kind of weird. And here is the picture after. So as you guys can see, the picture is still dark, but it's nice and vibrant. All the colors are popping. The quality is nice, it's crisp, it's clear, you know, clean and clear and out of control. Like it's just, you know, nice and crisp and beautiful. And the reason why I like using all of these apps is because they do not adjust your face, so your face remains the same, and we're kind of just editing everything else, which is perfect because, you know, you get to look like yourself and you still get to enhance your pictures at the same time. Alright guys, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just remember, if you are a beginner, it's going to take a while to get used to all of the apps, but I do hope this was able to help you guys out a little bit. And obviously while you're here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.